girls and boys, welcome. This is the week of April 5th through the 9th, and this is day 1. Let's review all the items you're going to need today, and then we'll get started. We're going to be working on the letters H and I. So the sheet that says H is for happy. And the sheet that has I is for ink spots. Then we're going to be working on tracing the letters H and I. So it says I can trace and write letter H. I can trace and write letter I. And then for the numbers, we're going to be working through I see 0 apples. I see 1 apple. I see 2 apple blossoms. I see 3 apple seeds. So we're going to just be working on numbers 1, 2, 3, and the number 0. So make sure you have those sheets. And always, always, always we start with our nameplate as well as our marker. I think you're going to like the book we're reading too. It's from a local author, and you'll find it very fun. It's about a great dog. All right, first thing we're going to do is trace our name. So get your nameplate out, and if you're ready to do it on the back side so you don't need a guide, you are welcome to do that, or you can do the dot to dots on the front. Always take your time. When you're through, hold it up and let me see. Can't wait to see your progress and how well you're coming along. Let's see yours. And here's mine. I really like your work. I like how hard you're working. Here is our letter sheet H. H is for happy. Long straight line, and then a line that connects them in the middle. This is the letter H, and it makes like happy. And here's the lowercase h. Since H is for happy, do you hear the sound? This is what we're going to do. We're going to put some happy faces and draw some happy faces right in the circles. So if you have some stickers, we did send some stickers home with you, or if you just want to use your pencil or marker to make happy faces, you're welcome to do that as well. So I'm going to get a sticker, and they fit perfectly. You just put them right over the circles on the H page. Look at this fella. He has on some cool sunglasses. Do you see that? And I'm going to put him on one of my circles. This one has glasses too. Now I don't have enough stickers for every single dot, so you can just randomly put them where you think they should go. H is for happy. How about some other H words that you might know? How about hot, like a hot summer day? Ha, 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 hot. It's another H word. How about a person's name? Henrietta, Harry, Harriet, Hope. Here we go. I like a state. I've never been there. I'd like to go. It's called Hawaii. That's a great H word. Here I put 2 eyeballs and a smiley face. So see the happy faces? You can make them with your marker also. I'm going to make a few over here. And then go ahead and write your name where it says name. And that's your H sheet. The next one we're going to do, it says I is for ink spots. Maybe you don't know what an ink spot is, and I'll talk to you about that. First of all, let me show you the I sheet. Here is straight up and down, and then two little lines, one on the top, one on the bottom. And the lowercase I, you still have a line, and then there's just a single dot on top. I is for ink spots. So by the time you're through, if you wanted to use, let's say some actual ink from an inkwell, most people don't have those at home. So I'll show you some options. Here's one that we used, just some paint. You can get some black paint and make some spots on it that looks like ink. Ink usually comes from a pen. So here I have a black ink pen, and I can make some spots. You just fill it in and make some ink spots. I bet you can make some really good ink spots. If you want to use a marker instead because it shows up better, you can use a marker also. Look how well that shows up. Just a spot. Just a spot. And there's I is for ink, ink spot. Lots of I words like island, iguana, icicle, ice cream, inchworm. Here we have the letter I. I. I and I. Has two sounds, doesn't it? One is the long sound and it says its own name, I, like ice cream, or I, ink. We're going to practice writing the letter H and the letter I. So pull out this sheet, put a plastic sleeve over it. We have H on the front and I on the back. Also, you're going to need your marker. So follow the dots. I think these are a little close together, so I'm going to just use every other letter. That's fine for you to do as well. Capital H. Now we have lowercase h. Here we go all the way down, just like we're starting a capital, but then it's almost like a half of a rainbow. It just falls right over. Look at that. So you start on the top line, you go to the bottom line, and then you start right below the middle and you go, boop, boom, you go right over like it's a waterfall or a rainbow. And here we have a hen and a hand. Those are H words. Hen, hand. You're welcome to trace those words on the bottom if you'd like. And here we have, I can trace and write letter I. From the top to the bottom, and then you have two little lines across the top and the bottom. That's going to make your capital I. 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 I is the one that's a vowel. It has the two sounds. It says its own name, I or I, like ice cream, igloo. Here we go. And you see it going right across. Here we have the word ice and we have the word igloo. Doing nice work there. Take your time. I have to stay under a pretty tight time crunch because I need to get in and out of here in about 15 minutes. So I hope that you are okay with taking a break from writing your I's. You can put it on pause if you want to finish and then join me again because we're going to trace some numbers. Here we have 0 apples. There are no apples in the crate. This is what the letter or the number 0 looks like. It looks just like the letter 0, doesn't it? Or O. This is called number 0. 0, 0, 0. It's the same as none. 0 is none. On the back side, we have 1 apple. 1. You write the number 1. It's pretty fun to trace the number 1. It's just a line straight up and down. You start at the top and you go all the way to the bottom. Top to bottom, top to bottom, top to bottom. Number 1. The next one is 2 apple blossoms, 1, 2. You start on the dot and you go around and down and back across. That's the number 2. Let's make 3 on the top and we'll make 3 on the bottom. 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 2. Let's count how many 2s we made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How about the number 3? 3 apple seeds. 1, 2, 3. Put your marker on the dot and you go 2 humps sideways makes a 3. 2 humps sideways makes a 3. Very nice work. That's what we're going to finish up with for our number work. And I'd like us to count together to the number 20. A great way for us to do this is to pretend that we are washing our hands. Turn on the water. Get some water. Now let's get some soap. Wash them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now let's rinse them off. A little more water. And how about some paper towels? Rip off the paper towels and we're good to go. Now the book that I have, love this book. It is called Can I Be Your Dog? By Troy Cummings. And he has a little letter in his mouth. It just got me, didn't it? One of my favorite books. I just think it's a great, great story. Can I be your dog? Dear people at Yellow House, woof, can I be your dog? I am potty trained and I have my own squeaky bone. Also, I love to play. I see you have a cat, but I'm willing to work with that. Who's a good dog? I am. Signed, Arfie. P.S. I know every house on Butternut Street, but I ask you first. Now Alfie got a reply. Dear Alfie, we're so sorry, but you cannot be our dog. Our cat is allergic to dogs. Good luck in your search. The Honeywells. Poor Alfie. Dear Fire Station number 5, can I be your dog? I can fetch your boots. Plus, let's just say I know my way around a fire hydrant. I've sniffed out every single one on Butternut Street, and yours is the shiniest. Arfie. Think they'll let him stay? I'm impressed with how Arfie writes. An official letter from Butternut Street Fire Station. Dear applicant, thank you for your interest in working with the Butternut Street Fire Station. Unfortunately, the position of fire dog has already been filled. We will keep your letter on file. Best wishes in your search. Station number 5. Dear last house on Butternut Street, can I be your dog? I see that your yard is full of weeds and your windows are broken, and there's a funny smell. But I'm not picky, just lonely. Arfie. Oh, it says return to sender. Nobody at this address. Oh, Arfie's very sad. Now we have a few pages where we just get to see how he's spending his life now. It's a rainy night and he's all alone. He's in a box. But look what happens. He gets a letter to Arfie. Dear Arfie, can I be your person? I need a friend who will be with me no matter what, snow, rain, heat, or gloom of night. And I see that you already know everyone on Butternut Street. I know you'll make a first-class partner. With hugs and head scratches, Mitzi Whipple, letter carrier. P.S. If you agree, meet me at the big blue mailbox. The mail carrier's looking for Arfie. Dear Mitzi, you know what? My tail has been wagging ever since I got your note. My answer is yes. Truly yours, Arfie. P.S. Woof. Aw, they're scratching his head. Oh, and then there's information on the back here on how you may help a homeless animal. Adopt them, volunteer at the shelter, spay and neuter your pet, donate to your animal shelter, extend a helping paw so all our animal friends can have forever homes. What a sweet book. And I know many of you have animals, and I hope you treat them really great. And one day when you get older, you might adopt an animal. It's the right thing to do. So please go to a link below, and it will help you get connected to a video that I have that I think you'll enjoy that relates to animals. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.